Blue belt versus black belt. Starting off here with some sparring footage. This is one of the earlier rounds during open mat, so it's a little more playful. First, my partner long steps through, and as they step through, I go to backside 50-50. As I realize that I'm not a nogi and I can't do heel hooks, I grab the belt and I chase the back or the calf slicer. I go for it on that right leg first, and he retracts it out, so now I pummel and I switch the calf slicer over to the left leg. And as I reach through, I grabbed his quad right here, his thigh, and I already have the calf slicer floor locked in, and we get the tap. My habit of playing K-guard made me want to go to heel hooks there rather than the back, but I guess the calf slicer will do. He goes for the double underpass, I post on the elbow, and I get my knee in his armpit so he can't finish it. From here, I shoot for a reverse triangle and it slips. Then I go for a ghost escape and he gets out of it. I try to push his arm between my legs, he gets out of that, and I end up catching the underhook. Attack, 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 and then I end up wrestling it with that underhook. Always try to chain escapes and different attacks on bottom to get people to react. From here, we're just working from this little knee on belly as my partner goes to turtle up. Right here, we can do the deadlift armbar, but he's had that happen to him one too many times. God, I'm an asshole. Going from here, I'm looking for this Kimura. I'm trying to pinch my knees really tight over his shoulder and his chest and his head, but he does a good job turtling up again. Here, I'm just trying to keep connection onto him as we kind of dance around in this position. I want him to finish the roll through to guard, but he's not letting me, and I don't really want to topple him over. I want to stay light on my toes here. And as he grabs my leg, I hit him with a little magic stick back take, and like a true magician, I had somebody block the camera so you couldn't see it. Once I got the back, I'm going to hit up one of my favorite sequences, which is the straight jacket. I'm going to use my foot and push down on his hip, throw my foot over the shoulder once I have him low enough in my lap. And now I get to choose 1, 2, 3, either the choke, the armbar, or the triangle. I opt for the triangle. I sit up and I pull the far arm into the shoulder, making the triangle that much tighter, and we get a tap. Again, resetting here. We're working from this position. They have pant grips. And I'm trying to be very playful as he goes to knee on belly. Here I catch the sleeve and I try to put a little shin tilt sweep. So he figures it out the first time and I catch him on the second one. Grab the sleeve like spider guard, but I put my shin there. Now I'm trying to do an over-under. He does a good job framing, but he lets me grab that collar grip. And I'm underneath his ankle and over on the pants here. So I'm going to get that pass basically every time as long as you have a collar grip. Got to fight that collar grip off. Here I'm switching between knee on belly and reverse knee on belly, little knee on the neck action, trying to get him to cause a reaction, get his hands high on my body, and I lean too far back and he ends up getting his fucking feet in my way. So like a defeated hyena, I fall back on a knee bar. Very sloppy knee bar attempt here, but he had his foot really high in my armpit and I was like, well, might as well fall back on it. This is why you should do a position before submission, people. Control first, don't just jump on subs. Here, as we're both scrambling up, I do what's called summoning the power of the fact that I'm an adult male, and I just get up on top of him as I push him over. Trying to finish with this little leg drag style position, little knee on belly action. I'm on my toes here because I can tell he likes to move a lot, so I was getting ready to jump up. Here he wraps my head with his hand, so I wrap it really, really tight with my head and fall back on this little crucifix. Now, I should finish an arm bar or a triangle or a collar choke, but being the black belt that I am, I finished with a wrist lock using my chin. And he's like, really, coach? Really? A wrist lock? And I was like, yes. Yes, really. Again, resetting. I'm playing feet high. I can tell he wants to really use that right leg to step through with this little cross step pass or use it to wrecking ball pass. He likes to grab. See, there's that right leg again, coming up for that wrecking ball style or that step through. So next time I roll with him, I'm not going to let him fucking do that. I can tell it's a habit that he has. Here he makes some little deadlift grip passing and he picks me up. And I was like, son of a bitch. And already, look at that, he sets up that canto choke, that lapel behind my neck. He's got the canto choke rolling. And whenever people canto choke, their arm goes straight. So what I do to people, I bridge in and I bridge away like that. And then I rolled all the way through. And he kept that canto grip, so he's still holding it. Now he's putting his foot in it. And I was like, man, get off of me, bro. So I fall back on an arm bar because his arm's already straight. Now we just go for the arm bar. And here we're laughing. He couldn't tap on anything, so his wrist was just flailing. And he was like, you better not put that on video. And I was like, yeah, of course not. That'd be fucked up. Thanks, guys.